Chad with Generation 3 Electric.
How are you?
Good, good. Is my truck parked okay out there?
Yeah, listen.
Not going to block anybody in?
You're good.
Okay, great. Can I come in?
Sure.
Great. Let me put my booties on here for you. And I'm going to damage any hardwood floors here. I got my mat here. We'll roll that out. Put my tools on there. It's a great house.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, you lived in this neighborhood long?
Year, 2 years.
Yeah. Well, it's great down here. I looked for a house in this area, but I didn't get one. We ended up moving about 9 blocks away. But it's a great area.
Cool. All right. Ready to go check out this? We'll go check out an outlet.
Okay, great. Absolutely. Well, what I'll do first is we're going to go ahead and check out that outlet. I'll see what I can do about it, and I'm sure we can get it resolved for you today. What I'd like to do is go ahead and check out the rest of your system, your main electric panel downstairs in the basement, and perhaps some lights, and just to see if anything else is active in the house. If you have any problems or situations in the house, and I'll also ask you if you're not satisfied with any of the existing electric. Maybe you might want to change some lights. We can give you tons of options today. So we're going to be here for a little while taking care of this. And after all that, I'll take my observations. I'll go out to the truck. I'll write everything down and come up with some solutions for you. Then we can go over that in. Okay?
Okay.
All right, well, let's start at the outlet first, and then we'll walk around and check out the rest of the system. All right, is this the outlet right here?
Yeah, there's shit.
Okay, yeah. You just stopped working all of a sudden?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, sometimes that will happen. It's a newer outlet, so probably it's not a wiring problem. In other words, the wiring is still probably good to it. It might be a circuit breaker down the panel. That's why I asked earlier that if we should go downstairs and check out the panel, because that's where a lot of the problems are. That is the backbone of the house.
Yeah.
Okay? So why don't we just go ahead downstairs to the basement, and while we're there, if there's any other questions or concerns about any additional electric or lighting, we can go over that then.
Okay.
Oh, we're down here in the basement now. This is your main electric panel. Yeah, it's an older box. This is an old commercial electric box. You know, they don't actually make these anymore. And I can see that your breaker is tripped here. So what happens is your breaker just trips, and you know it controls that outlet. And you probably haven't noticed, but there's probably a few other outlets or lights that's out as well. They may be behind furniture. So what we can do is we can go ahead and test that. And yeah, you know it's not turning back on there, so it's broken. It's actually has what's called a dead short in it, so it's not really working very well. So that's going to take some further examination and diagnosis to really get in there and check it out. Okay.
All right.
Have you ever thought about surge protection while we're down here?
I have one of the monster boxes from Best Buy.
Those are good for point-of-use devices, but some of them you use a Joules rating, so it's not really the best system that you could possibly use. First, I'd like to talk to you about a whole house surge protection that goes on for this. That just protects your one computer over there, but you have kitchen appliances. I saw that nice refrigerator you have in there, and the electric stove, and this nice washer and dryer down here, and your air conditioning system. Those aren't protected by that monster strip.
Right.
Yeah. This is a whole house surge protector. It simply goes right on the side of this panel right here. It protects against catastrophic damage, lightning strikes, pico surges, and it'll protect all that equipment that you have all throughout your house, as far as appliances are concerned.
How often does that really happen?
It can happen quite often, frequently in this area, in fact. But it only takes one time to destroy all of your appliances.
Yeah.
So it's a good system. You know, you can actually, it's a cheap price for what it is, and you'll be able to protect your entire system with it.
Okay. I'll have to think about that.
Well, how about I give you a line item charge with that? Everything's itemized out, so you can pick and choose.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right, no problem.
Cool.
Well, let's go on ahead over here, and we'll talk about life.